Hey everyone, welcome back to Cybrosys. You think you know Odoo 19? Think again. Because today I'm showing you the 10 most hidden features in Odoo 19 that 90% of the users completely miss, but can seriously boost your productivity. So without wasting any time, let's begin. The very first feature is the quick create anywhere. So I'm taking you all to the sales module and planning to create a new customer. Y'all know where the customers are, it's under the orders. So, how do we basically create a customer? We click on new, open the form, fill up all the details, and then save it, right? But what if I say you don't have to do all these things? Just open the form and specify the name and then click somewhere on the screen. Okay, what happened is that you have now created a customer. Now you have a customer named Tom, like you don't have to specify all the details. Okay, Odoo allows you to quickly create records without filling out the full form. Just type the name and click outside. So Odoo auto saves it instantly. How's that? That's the very first feature which is going to save a lot of your time. And in future, like if you are planning to fill out all the details today, tomorrow, or day after, you can do whatever, I mean, whenever you feel like doing it. But this is an easiest way of creating the customer. That's the very first feature. The second feature is the command palette. So click on Control and K, Control plus K. So such a command palette appears. So I am going to type sales here and click on enter. So that has taken me to the sales module. Similarly, whatever you want, whatever result you want, you don't have to go and search for it. Just type the name and click on enter. Okay, so Control plus K will open the command palette and you can search anything like the menus, records, settings without clicking around. Simply type it, click on the enter, and it will be directly taking you to whatever you have searched for. Okay, so that's the other thing. Next one is the favorite filter. So I'm inside the sales module, and obviously you can find the search bar everywhere, like literally everywhere. Now I'm going to set the this is the quotation. Let's take the quotations. So here you have my quotations. Instead, I'm searching for my orders. Okay, so let's add the sale order or something else. Let it be the sale orders, which is going to show you only the sale orders over here. Okay, so if you want to mark it as favorite, so here you can save the current search, and if you want to set it as default, you can save it. So what happens is that we have marked it as favorite. So every time you open the sales module, this will be the default quotation. The default, the filter that you see once you open it. Okay, so I'm simply changing it. You can edit it from here. Okay, so the filter name, you can edit it and then set it as the default. So that's how the favorites work. Now quotation is actually a default filter that has been set previously. So you don't have to apply the same filter again and again, like if you always want to see only the sale orders. Okay, so if you only want to see the sale orders, then now this is how the filter work. The status is equal to sale order. Okay, and that is what is been getting searched. Now from here you can see like I'm saving the current search, not this one, the sales orders, setting it as the default and clicking on save. Okay, so from this moment onwards, this particular filter that I have set it here as favorite will be the default one. So you'll only see the sale orders, like every time you don't have to come and change it. That's the second one. Not the second one, the third one. The fourth feature that we have is export any data easily. Okay, so you might have heard about the exporting and importing. You can select the records. Now here you have different sale orders. I'm selecting 3 of these records or 4 of these records. And then in the actions, you can see the export button. So click on export. So here you have the export, click on it. And then you can choose the fields, which all fields are available, or if you want to choose a template. If you want fields to export as a specific template, you can choose that. Or from here, you can choose the available fields. So Odoo lets you export any data into Excel in seconds. So you can even customize which fields you want. So here you have the currency. So I'm adding the currency. And now by default, all these will be there. Along with that, what all you want to add on to it, that can be added, and simply click on export. Okay. So the format is also given there. Whether you want, see, the exporting is completed and we got the file over here. So that's how easily you can export data from Odoo. That's it. Next is the fifth one, which is activity scheduling. You can schedule activity anywhere, anytime in a very simple way. Okay, you can either open a customer or a lead, or even here in the quotations, you can see the activities. So click on the activities and you can schedule an activity, even set reminder for it. Like you can schedule follow-ups directly inside Odoo. Now, if you're creating a meeting, so I'm going to click on schedule. This is the meeting on a specific day. So if I'm creating it today, that means it will be scheduled for today. Okay. So likewise, whichever cell you want them in, this is the window of the meeting that we have created right now. You can choose the time span. Okay, so I'll simply choose this much time. Okay, so I'm saving it. That's how easily you can schedule an activity. Okay, so the activity which is scheduled is given here. Now it shows red color because it is it is something that has been over, which lies on overdue status. So this has to be done earlier. Now something which has to be done today or in future, not today, for future, will be shown in green, like an upcoming meeting or upcoming call and all. So something that has to be done today will be shown in yellow color. So here you have calls, right? So you can set the due date as today's date and save it. So let's see what happens and what the color will be. See, it's in yellow color, which means it has to be done today. So you can schedule the follow-ups directly inside Odoo, and this will help your team to stay on track without any external tools. And the sixth feature which I want to talk to you about is the developer mode. So I think you might have heard about the developer mode. For that, you have to go to the settings. So go to the settings and scroll down. Okay, so there are a lot of hidden technical details. Now, if you are a developer, obviously, as the name indicates, if you are a developer, this is for you. So scroll down and here you can see activate the developer mode. So developer modes unlocks the hidden technical details, as I said before, and it's extremely useful for debugging and advanced customization. If you are doing any kind of customization and debugging and all over it, then you have to choose the developer mode. So this is this image or this particular icon indicates that your developer mode is on right now. Okay, you have to make sure, if you are a developer, make sure the developer mode is on. And the seventh feature is the smart buttons. So let's open a customer. Okay, in the orders, you can see customers. So let's open one of the existing customers. You have a lot of customers over here. So let it be open wood. Okay. Now inside the customers, you can find these smart tabs. So smart tabs like opportunities, sales, invoice, vendor bills, due, subscription managers, meetings. Click on more and you have a lot. So these give you quick access to related records. So if this particular customer has, if this particular customer has related records, these much related records over here, it will be showing the count as well. So you don't have to search manually. It's all connected. As you all know, it's integrated. So it's all connected. It's easy for you all to access. Now, if you want to see the opportunities of this particular customer, simply click on this. You want to see the sales where this person is involved, you can view that. View that from there. Then comes the invoiced, the due date, the subscription, and all such things. So no need to search manually. As I said before, it's connected. Then you have the eighth feature, which is the multi-tab efficiency. So you can right click and it is going to open the multiple tabs which where you can switch between the sales and inventory accounting, like switching between multiple modules can be done from there. Okay. So that's how you do it. And you can open, I mean, this is basic, perfect for multitasking across modules. Like if you are a developer and all, if you are doing this multitasking across different modules, then for you all, it will be very useful. And the ninth one is the chatter communication. So inside, and I mean, I'm taking sales because it's a very common module, okay? Inside the sales module itself, if you go to the chatter, it has a built-in communication called chatter. Now I'll open an existing one. This is an existing sale order. So I've opened it, and if I scroll, so this is basically the chatter and it shows what all things are happening here. You can see the quotation is confirmed, the sale order was created, and if you want to log a note, simply click on log and it can be added to the chatter. If you want to mention someone, you can simply use this and mention whoever you need. Or if you want to write a note, whatever it is, you can log it from here in the chatter. So you can track the discussions, notes, and updates in one place. In terms, if you are working on a project and all, this chatter will be really helpful for you all. Okay. Last but not the least, we have the drag and drop the drag and drop status update. So if you go to the CRM pipeline, so that's the better example, I guess. If you go to the CRM pipeline, you can actually see the, different stages and the pipeline. These are the different pipelines. Okay. So you can drag lead from one stage to another. Okay. So like easily you can change the stage or update the statuses just by dragging the records, and it's simple, fast, and visually very clear. Okay, so dragging and dropping is another thing that you can do. So this is the pipeline. Not only in the pipeline, wherever you have this Kanban view, not only in the CRM, okay, wherever you have this Kanban view, you can actually make use of the drag and dropping. So here, from here, you can drag and drop it to whichever stage you want to change it to. So I have changed it from qualified to proposition. Okay, so that's how easily it can be updated. So it's simple, fast, and visually very clear. Okay, so these hidden features can save hours of your work if you use it properly. And if you found this useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Odoo tips. That's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and see you guys in the next video.